I think that if you're a fan of romance, if you're a fan of comedy, if you're a fan of really complex plots that everything turns out fine in the end, that's the reason to come see this show. It's like a fun little romp, but we're also talking about these concepts that are like very real to everyday life. Of like a lot of people have partners, and like what does that mean when like you're so unshaken in your faith to that one moment where all of a sudden maybe you're not necessarily like second guessing the relationship, but like it's about the seed of doubt that just creeps in, that is unexpected. And it's like what happens when the people around you that you think are never gonna lie to you all of a sudden are constantly, but you don't know that, and you don't want to believe that it's a lie, and you would rather just believe that it is truth because that's easier. And so it's a lot of like very human things that we're still talking about, I mean, with every Shakespeare play. But we're just doing it in a really interesting way of like there's so many tropes that are like familiar to people, of like there's the evil wicked stepmom, of like I've seen that plot in Snow White 1,000 times. There's a lot of Shakespeare tropes as well, of like we have the decapitated head, we have a bed trick, we have all of these things. So it's like if you're familiar with fairy tales, you're familiar with Shakespeare, then like this is just the marriage of those two things. And hopefully in 2 hours you'll leave understanding what happened.